Welcome, guys and girls, and thank you for watching another episode of the Xbox Tester. My name is Maurice. Today we're getting a look at Spirit of the North Part 2 on the Xbox Series S. Let's get into it. First of all, let's see how much data it is, and that's 22.1 GB. The game is actually quite big. The game will not be on Gamepass, and I do think, it will have a nice little discount right now, but it's not an expensive game, of course. It will be somewhere in the range of like 25 euros probably. The game itself is fully optimized for the current gen consoles, Xbox Gen 9, Gen Scarlet-ish. Let's go start it up. You guys, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot for me. You're really helping out the channel. You can also hit the bell icon. I upload almost on a, daily basis. New games, old games, updates on games. Sometimes even a little bit of hardware here and there. So, I'm gonna do a new game. You know, I'm gonna skip. It's pretty fun to see what they're doing here. The game looks interesting, I'm not gonna lie. You can make your own foxy fox. Nice little white fox. Give him some cool eyes and stuff. Yeah. Let's call him... What's a cool name? What's a cool name for a fox? Let's call him Hank. So, that's a cool name for a fox. Hank the fox. I'm gonna skip the story. I will leave that for you. I don't want to give away any spoilers of the story and stuff. That's all for you. You can check that one out for yourself. I do think it's Unreal Engine 5. And why do I say that? It looks a little bit pixelated. It's only 30 FPS. Well, to be honest, it looks to be like an open frame rate. It's all over the place. I couldn't even get a decent frame rate test for this guy, and that's something that I don't have that many times. But it was really hard getting a good reading for this game. There's so much motion blur. There's so much stuff going on. Nothing I could turn off. And yeah, my FPS software, it just says no. It just said no. I asked the computer and the computer said no. But that out of the way, the performance, you know, this is a game made by a really small team. This is an indie type game, and you know, give credit where credit goes. For what it is, it's not that bad. It's a relaxing game, a little bit of platforming. And overall, it's not that bad looking. You know, you can definitely feel that a lot of people are still working out how Unreal Engine 5 works. And that's something pretty visible right here, you know. And still, you know, with a incredibly small team, you can actually make a game that looks like this. So it's also pretty cool, yeah, that they can do stuff like this. Whee! Let's get some. You know, in terms of draw distance and stuff, it's not that bad. And I think an adventure with a fox can be really cool. Words of Memory, 1 of 20. Now, let's see. What do we do now? I think this is like a safe area where we are heading in to. So yeah, this is a first I couldn't get a FPS rating. That's something. At least not a good one. You know, there's probably some channels that could make a FPS rating about this, but it will be it will not be good. Let's see, what do we have? What's this? Oh, that's a fox, a sleeping fox. Hey, foxy ladies. Hey, hello, other fox. Ah, you're looking foxy tonight. Ha ha! I made a funny. Fox Village. Where is this fox going? Let's follow it. You know, in terms of graphics, it's not an ugly game. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, if they had like an amazing, insane budget to optimize this game to Oblivion, even on Series X, it was meh at best. There's a performance mode on the Series X and I could barely get it to 60 FPS. Also, same problem, my frame rate software. Computer's dead now. Hopefully that doesn't happen with a lot of games. But the problem with this one is just the amount of motion blur. I always need to put motion blur off and chromatic aberration and all those kinds of stuff to get a good frame rate. But this is a relaxing game, you know, it's not a lot of action or anything. You know, this is one of those games you take a few sips of your tea and on a Sunday, relaxing, woosha, and just enjoy the experience. Where is he taking me? Okay. I'm gonna call that crow Megan Fox. Okay, but I don't have anything to... Okay. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. He's showing me around, I think. Yeah, this is one of those really harmless games. I don't even have that much to say about this game. You know, I wish I could say a million things about it, but sometimes it doesn't need any words. Just check it. You know, it's an experience game. It's relaxing, harmless, for all ages. Oh, what's this? Lore rune. Okay. What is that crow doing? I found one of the runes. Now I need to find the other rune. But yeah, you guys, this is Spirit of the North Part 2 on the Xbox Series S. Yeah, it's one of those games, you know. If you like it, you're gonna love it. If you are not into it, you're never gonna check it out. Thank you for watching. Hope you had fun. Hope to see you guys soon in another one. Bye.